and the right go-to understand the world in a pretty much easy fashion. So at this think tank, I worked with very high-level personalities who were in the Bush administration, like Douglas Feith, who was the Undersecretary of Defense under George W. Seth Proxy, he was the Undersecretary of the Navy under Reagan and George H.W. Bush, and Scooter Libby, who was obviously the Chief of Staff of Vice President Dick Cheney. So I worked there for 5 years, and those individuals in that institute really helped me understand the U.S. position in the world and helped me articulate what I thought the U.S. standing in the world should be vis-a-vis both allies and foes. Now, while I was at this institute, that's when I started to notice that the Obama administration was not receptive to particular ideas and policy papers that my colleagues and I were writing or advising foreign governments on. So I could see already as early as 2014 that the State Department under Obama was keeping an eye on what we were up to at the Hudson Institute. As I said, this is a very influential conservative think tank. Obama obviously was president at the time, and we know how Obama was dealing with conservative journalists, researchers, even the Senate was all basically being spied on. So I leave this institute in the summer of 2015. What was going on in the summer of 2015? We have a presidential election season going on. People don't believe me until they actually see the messages. But about a week after Donald Trump went down those escalators, I reached out to Corey Lewandowski. And Corey Lewandowski at that time was a relatively unknown person compared to obviously, being on a winning campaign the way he is now. And I said, look, you don't know me, I don't know you, I think you have a winner here and I'd like to join your campaign. I give him my background. I stay in touch and I end up joining Ben Carson's campaign first, who's a great guy and obviously he's doing an incredible job as Secretary of HUD now. And then I joined the Trump campaign in March of 2016. So that's pretty much background and how I joined.
So now you're in the Trump campaign. What were you tasked with doing for them?
Sure. So when I joined the Trump campaign, I had zero Russia contacts. I wasn't hired to be a Russia guy. I was hired because I had a lot of contacts in the Middle East. I worked also in the energy world as an advisor, and those are the contacts that they wanted, in particular in Israel, Egypt, Greece, the UK. That's what my background was all about. It had nothing to do with Russia. So you can understand the way I got fit into a Russia conspiracy bizarre narrative was completely manufactured because it's impossible, and we'll get into the manufacturing of this bizarre situation, but they really picked the wrong guy to put at the center of a Russia conspiracy because I've never even traveled to Russia. So it's a very bizarre story.
So when do you feel that you were first targeted?
Well, so I joined the Trump campaign with